Hello, my Cancer friends. This is Karen Barney at Intuitive Tarot, here to do a love reading, an intuitive tarot love reading for you for the month of November. What's happening in your love lives, my Cancer friends? What's happening in the love lives of my Cancer friends, November 2019? Love, 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 emotions, relationships. What's happening in their love life? Cancers, November 2019. Wow, the Knight of Swords just flies right out, just lofted right out. So the Knight of Swords making changes. Knights are the bringers of change. Primarily, the Knight of Swords is the bringer of dramatic change. He's a hard-charging energy. He sometimes speaks without thinking. So watch your words. We're still in Mercury retrograde through November 21. So, excuse me, November 20th. Scorpio season is the 21st, ends on November 21st. All right, back to Cancers. What's happening with Cancers in love in November? Let's see, what do we have here? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been patiently waiting for something, my Cancer friends. What is it you are working on? What is it you need to change? What is it you've been waiting to enact this change in? The King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person, perhaps, my Cancer friends. Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What else is happening here for my Cancers? Thank you. The Sun backing you up. How beautiful is that? Lovely energy there. So you know what? I think you've been waiting for the Sun to come out, waiting to make these changes that are going to put you in a position of authority, an authority over your own well-being. Okay, the King of Pentacles is the provider. He's the security. He's stable. He's grounded. He's loyal. He is steadfast and earnest and really just a shoulder to rely on. So I don't know if that's something that you want to be, or perhaps your partner is someone of that. They don't have to be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I've got the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. Seven of Cups is your vision board. It is your dream of where you want to go. It's also lots of options that keep you on your toes and keep you, maybe a little bit off balance here. You have the Hanged Man in the center. You are trying to decide what you're going to do. Now, the Hanged Man is a voluntary energy. So you have held yourself apart from something. We've got cards that fell off, sorry. Held yourself apart from something to look at the different perspectives that you might have. Hold on, I have to look and see if there's a card on the floor. I thought I saw one fall out, but I guess not. So let's see, what else? Oh, there we go. What happened? This is supposed to go over here. My goodness. Guys. There we go. The Nine of Swords. So this gives you pause. This gives you worry. This wait period gives you worry. Gives you anxiety. What's happening here? Thank you. Three of Cups. Well, there is a celebration. There is a joy here in achieving your goals. Happening here for my Cancer friends in the love department, the Six of Wands. Success. So this waiting period is a success, and it probably was the best way to go about it. The Five of Swords. Yeah, you want to just take a break right now. The Five of Swords is that card of stress, weariness. Like, how much longer do I have to fight, and what do I have to give up to settle this? Or I don't know what's going on, but there are definitely changes coming in here. Changes that I think are going to put you in a much better position here. Much better position. You might have gone from happy to this little bit of conflict here, but now it's going to change. It's going to change dramatically. The Sun card, too, is assuring you that the outcome is bright, even though it looks dark right now, my Cancer friends. Page of Wands, inspiration. Page of Cups, loving inspiration. The Ace of Swords, a clear vision, and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, that kindred spirit relationship coming in with the Ten of Cups. But what is it you have to leave behind? What is it you have to sacrifice first? Okay? There's some sort of lack here. What is the lack? Lack of control, I think. What's happening with my Cancer friends? In love for November. Now, normally you would find this reading on Patreon at the $5 tier. All right. Since I have suspended billing for November and December, you're welcome to go over to Patreon and take a look at some of the other readings that I have there. Not everything is here on YouTube, so check that out. You will have to log in as a patron. You will have to provide credit card information. Again, it's a $5 subscription service per month if it's something you choose to do. If not, no worries. But the billing will not start until January 1st. January 1st, it would be a $5 subscription. There we go. What do we have coming out here? The Devil. So you have some obligations. Maybe there is a Capricorn or a Taurus, Virgo involved. Capricorn here in the form of the Devil. So you might want to look at these restrictions and evaluate them. Are they in your mind? The Nine of Swords is a card of worry and anxiety, sleepless nights, all of that good stuff. But, it's also your mind. You don't shut it off. You keep it going. So now, if you shut it off a little bit, if the Hanged Man was truly a time out for you, then you wouldn't be so worried about what these obligations and restrictions are. So you might want to give that a little bit of thought. Just try and put them out of your mind. What's the Nine of Swords here for, please, for my Cancer friends? Thank you. Too many. What's just one or two cards? The Nine of Swords, please, for my Cancer friends. One or two cards. It's what I got. Now, the Empress, all about creation and temperance, card of Sagittarius, about balance, balancing out your emotions. So you worry about whether or not this obligation, this restriction, this responsibility that you might be taking on, a new child perhaps with the Empress here. Seems like it's been a very fertile month so far. Temperance, you might be coming to terms with the fact that, okay, this is a new responsibility that we have to have and I have to provide. All right? Ultimately, it's going to bring joy in all of your best visions for the future. But right now, it feels like it's difficult. Right now, it feels like it is a situation that you are fighting against, perhaps. Maybe it's not, maybe you didn't think it was the right time. And you know what? The truth is, it's never the right time for a child. I shouldn't say never, okay? Children come whenever they come. And it's always the best time for them. But in busy lives, you might think to yourself, oh my God, I can't do this right now. But bottom line is, it's here. So what are you going to do? You're going to love. That's what you're going to do. What are we waiting on here with the Seven of Pentacles, my Cancer friends? The Emperor. So maybe you're waiting for somebody to step up. You might be waiting for this person to step up, to provider, to, make you the Three of Cups family unit. Three people there, okay? Two become three. So Seven of Pentacles here for. What are we waiting on? The Three of Cups. Exactly what I said, right? Exactly what I said. Making, this joy, this is joy. You've been waiting for this joy, but somebody needs to step up. Maybe it's you. Maybe you need to take control of this situation. What's changing with the Knight of Swords here, please? The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Swords. So you're going to see with crystal clarity what it is you need to do. And you might speak your mind on it. It may not sit well with the other party. But you know what? Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Speak whatever it is you need to say, because you can't hold your tongue in this. You have to balance things out. You need to speak what's on your mind. What's the Knight of Swords here? Oh, thank you. And the Knight of Wands, right? Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, along with the King of Swords. So somebody's got to make a decision and step up. Somebody's got to make a decision and act on this. But first they have to see it. So you've got to get your point across there with the Ace of Swords. Whatever it is, if it's you or someone telling you, they have to get their point across, okay? You need to listen and hear. If it's you, if it's them, then they need to hear. Now, I don't even know what I'm talking about, listen and hear. But it sounds like it's important. What is the perspective you're trying to gain here with the Hanged Man? The Hierophant. You're waiting on a commitment. You're in limbo right now. Okay, this is love here, Cancer friends. This is this feels like obligation. It feels like responsibility. It feels like, it feels like happily ever after too. Your dreams coming in. Now, it's going to be successful. It's just a matter of how long you have to wait for this person to step up. Wow. They will. Well, let's see what else happens, but I'm almost positive they will. What's happening with the Three of Cups here, please? The Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups could be a third-party situation. I would be remiss if I did not say that. Then, if that's the case, and there is a third-party situation, then someone needs to step up and make a decision about what's going to happen with this. And you've been waiting for them to do so. If you're the outsider in a third party, or if you're the insider in a third party, then, somebody needs to step up and make that final decision. But they've got to have this vision first. They've got to have those heart-to-heart, truthful talks, okay? There are responsibilities involved here. There may be children involved here. You're going to have to decide which way you're going. And the Ten of Pentacles. It might be about the security. If you are in a situation where you're starting a family, then that is where your security is going to lie. Safety in numbers, all right, my Cancer friends? Both my kids are Cancers. If this is you, you need to call your mother. Okay, we have one other here that's flipped. The Hanged Man. I saw one other one too. I would have sworn it was the Nine of Swords. And there it is, the Nine of Swords. So we have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords here. We have the Nine of Swords and the Hanged Man out both twice. So you are waiting for this security to come in. You're waiting in how to sort out this third party, or how to sort out this new family situation and bring about the security, the Ten of Pentacles, family unit that you want. Two people can be a family too. So, it's about security. It's about, people working together for their collective good. Tell me what the Hanged Man is here for. What are we sacrificing? Are you sacrificing the commitment, my Cancer friends? Three of Swords. There's some disappointment. There's sorrow. There's, pain, sadness. Three of Swords. The good news is it seems like you might be on the other side of this. The Three of Swords usually indicates a past event. But, you might be disappointed in the outcome of waiting. Although success is here. Is there a confusion on which way you want to take this, my Cancer friends? Are you of two minds? I've got cards of victory and success here for you, but it doesn't feel like that's truly where your heart lies. What's the Seven of Cups here for, please, for my Cancer friends? Thank you. The King of Pentacles. No, you love this person. You love this person. That's what your goal is. Your goal is to be secure, safe, grounded, and able to provide for your family. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Seven of Cups, thank you. Ooh, some good news. Oh, well, excuse me, I shouldn't say that. The Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor, not just good news. Are you being proposed to? Is there a child and then a proposal? Seven of Cups. Are they offering you what you dreamed of? Page of Swords. Make sure you investigate everything. That's the Knight of Swords. I thought we had the Page. The Page of Swords is a very inquisitive, eager, sharp, keen energy, okay? Sometimes very difficult conversations, but they are conversations based in truth, based in fact. The Ace of Swords here. So again, speak your truth, be heard, but you may need to be the one that listens too. What's happening there with the Seven of Cups? I think your dream, and maybe you've articulated that, your dream is to be with this person, this King of Pentacles, grounded and stable provider type person with this family unit that you're creating or would like to have. The Sun tells me that it is going to be successful. We have the Sun over here as well. Let's talk about the Six of Wands. What is going public? The Six of Wands. Maybe you are announcing something of this nature. my Cancer friends? You making an announcement? The Ace of Cups, making an announcement of a new love. You know, perhaps you're going Facebook official. You know, you might be announcing that this is a new child, the Ace of Cups. You might be announcing that, you know, you are so madly in love, you are going to commit to each other, despite whatever sadness, sorrow, pain might have been in the past. I think you do come to terms with that if that's the case. But I think you're now waiting on a commitment, and it might have been a little bit disappointing. So I think you might have your eye on the holidays. What is the success here? What is the public recognition with the Six of Wands? We have unexpected with the Tower. Nice. So this, whatever happens, is going to be a surprise. Now, how ambiguous is that of me, huh? Whatever happens is going to be a surprise. No kidding. Wheel of Fortune. Fate is going to turn in your favor, and it's going to bring this surprise. A good surprise. A generous, beautiful, loving surprise. All right? The future is bright, my Cancer friends. Good for you. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here, please, for my Cancer friends? Four of Cups. Oh, goodness. Have you been pouring all of your energy into that cup and not seeing any results? Is that what's got you in limbo here? Ah, the Four of Cups, you know, is a card of disappointment, disillusionment, dissatisfaction, boredom. Queen of Cups, you know, they might be a very reserved person. I know myself as a Capricorn, I don't let anybody see how I'm feeling. I try not to anyway, because that makes me vulnerable. And that's the Queen of Cups here as well. So they may be keeping their emotions to themselves. I think it's a very loving situation, but they are keeping it to themselves. Two of Cups, it is a kindred spirit or soulmate situation, my Cancer friends. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. The sun is going to come out for you, and I think probably before the end of the year. It's the Sun card here for, please. What is the Sun card? Thank you. What did we have? Nothing. What's the Sun card here for, please? The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so here's your valuable and important news, my Cancer friends. Here's your proposal. Okay, someone, look at how cute this elephant is, too. I don't know if you can see him, but he's got that pentacle right in his trunk, held up firm, high, loud and proud. All right, and he's got a flower in his trunk, too. So this is where your proposal is coming in. If it's not a proposal, it's an offer of an emotional nature. That's very important. The Lovers, you're going to have a choice to make, my Cancer friends. You're going to have a choice to make. That's the Gemini card. There might be a Gemini involved too. The Knight of Swords. So let's go back up here. Again, you're going to have a choice to make. The Knight of Swords. Remember, the Knight of Swords sometimes is a little bit tactless. So you got to make sure that you watch your words, especially here while we're in Mercury retrograde November, okay? And we're still in shadow through December 7th. So all of November and part of December. Watch your communication. The Knight of Wands, you know, you want to communicate your needs, your changes that you want to make in a clear, concise, truthful, heartfelt manner, I would say, and then make a decision which way to go. The King of Swords. Now, again, if you need guidance on this, the King of Swords can be an attorney or anyone in the municipal realm, judge, lawyer, police, anything like that. So, you know, get whatever information you need. If you need to seek out a clergy member to deal with some of this sadness and perhaps disappointment you might feel in this situation, rest assured, there is love there. There is deep love there. It's just a matter of making some changes, and those changes are going to come quickly, especially if there's a child involved. All right, my friends? My Cancers, let's pull an Animal Spirit Oracle card for you. See what it is for you. The last piece of advice for November, your love reading November. Again, normally on Patreon, so check that out. There, I think Mercury retrogrades are up there. There's a love for October, so you can see if it resonated. Let's see, what else is there? 90-day forecast is up on Patreon. You can check those out. I will be doing an annual and also another 90-day forecast. Those will come out in January. So you can see what's happening for the year for you, my Cancer friends. What's happening? One card, there it is, jumping right out. Swan, grace. Ah, beautiful. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So this is inviting you to sit back and let things play out. That's what I'm getting from it, at least. These major arcanas are assured. Of course, free will is always in play, my friends, but there is some sort of surprise coming to you that is going to change your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune, that's fate, karma coming around. And I truly think that you're going to love it. You're going to love it, my Cancer friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Do remember that I have appointments available each week for my patrons and subscribers. I try and reserve those for anyone that needs fairly quick guidance. So check out my schedule at karmic1tarot.com and book something if you need to speak to me, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.